象，如果咱们运气好的话，可以在野象谷看到真真正正的亚洲野象。那么今天呢，我们介绍一下我们今天的嘉宾，我们野象谷的工作人员。
大家好，
周玉琪老师和龙秋雨老师。
好，
欢迎二位。
大家好，
今天是大象日啊，我们野象谷准备了非常多的这个活动。
是的，
介绍一下。
那我们现在所
Today we have a very special event, and right now we are at the Yunnan province, and this is the place is actually for the breeding and rescue center for elephant. And today is a World Elephant Day, so we have different events going on here, and we have different events also to be discovered and revealed for our audience. And we have a lot of events, and we will show you later on in our program. So we will show you what exactly the wild elephant eat normally, and also how we feed the elephant here. So we also invite our tourists to join us to celebrate this very special day. Today is World Elephant Day, observed every year on August 12, aims at steering global attention toward the urgent plight of Asian and African elephants. So later on, we will show you the big feast we prepared today to celebrate the big day. So of course, we will show you more. And we also have the places that we have a wild elephant appeared. So if luckily, we may see some wild ones as well. So we really would like to call on everyone's attention because, like we know, the elephants, especially the Asian and African elephants, actually their lives or their survival is constantly threatened by climate change and rampant ivory poaching. And the elephant, actually, you looking here, they are quite gentle because actually they bred when they were young. But we talk about for the wild ones, they are still quite aggressive. So they are not the captivity ones. So they still maybe have that attacking nature. So please, when you drive in this kind of park, please slow down and also please keep a certain distance. So look at the elephants here because they actually grew up in captivity. So they are gentle. And we also, like say right now, still they are the endurable ones. Everyone loves them so much. And we are really glad to see that right now people actually, because of the World Elephant Day and also different education, people right now already have that awareness of protecting these great assets. And we talk about the killing and the rampant ivory poaching. Actually, the life of elephants have been always threatened. And also in China, actually, we have taken really stringent measures to protect the elephants and also punish the illegal behavior. So right now you look at elephants, actually they are living in the protected areas, and in China actually the wild elephants and you always can find in Yunnan province as the southern part of China. So normally these places actually is with Dai nationalities. So actually the always confined in the Dai nationality culture. They always have that prey, the elephants, in their culture, in their belief, they always actually to cherish the presence of elephant. And right now we are going to the other places because we have different events going on here, and we believe we have the really long table prepared so you can see the food here. This is a big feast. Today we celebrate the big day for our elephants. Today is a World Elephant Day. So our staff and volunteers actually prepared all these fruits, vegetables an hour earlier. So you can see like the favorite food, and you can see the banana, the corn, pineapple, watermelon, carrot, and the coconut. So coconut for human being, of course, we need a knife to open it. But how elephant will consume the coconut, we will show you later on in our show. And we also have a dragon fruit here as well. So as you can see, this is all really tasty and a favorite food we prepared for elephant. And we also have different dishes available for our tourists. And of course, the inspiration actually all from the elephant, or have that great meaning of Thai culture. Actually, this is not only a very simple dish or different booths to showcase what kind of dishes they have. This is actually a contact. So later on, maybe we can have a winner. So like for different dishes, they have different designs, inspiration, and you can see the culture of China, the nationalities, and we can see the shape of a peacock. And we talk about the ethnic minorities. Actually, in Yunnan province, they have quite many ethnic minorities, and though for each minority they have their own remarkable culture and features. And this is the Han nationality. So at the outside, this is a banana leaf. So it's considered as the cover. And what's inside? It's really tasty, and it's meat, very juicy. And have different seasoning included. So it's not really dry, I can tell you. Actually, this is really good flavor, and this is something you only can experience here, because this is a unique feature in different ethnic minorities here in Yunnan province. So they are not only tasting good, they also look really good. So you can see they in different shapes, and some decorated with flowers, and some in different shape. You can see a shape of a peacock. So we talk about here, this is not a simple dishes display. Actually, this is a big contact. So actually, you can see we use the different leaves or the fruits. And this is the fruit of papaya. And actually, you can see the dishes or the whole inspiration for these booths. Actually, these are the favorite food of the elephant. You can see the bamboo here, and also we look at the watermelon, pineapple, banana. So you also can see that the people for these booths actually they also dressed in their own the ethnic minority costume. So like the whole theme for the dishes actually is the taste known by the elephants. So have you seen the wild animal before? Yes. So we talk about China actually has intensified efforts in protecting animals, especially protecting elephants. So right now we are approaching to the long table feast, and we're also waiting for the final result of the contest. So later on we will know who will be the lucky winner. So we are here at the Yunnan province, and this is the Asian Elephant Breeding and Rescue Center in southwest China's Yunnan province. And today is World Elephant Day, observed every year on August 12, aimed at steering global attention toward the urgent plight of Asian and African elephants. Actually, talking about our jobs is very meaningful, and we would like to increase people's awareness of protecting elephants. We know actually the lives of elephants, especially the survival of Asian and African elephants actually is constantly threatened by climate change and ivory poaching. So through different events and campaign holding today, we would like to call on everyone's attention. And also please give more love and care to the elephant. So look at actually the whole inspiration, a lot of design, actually all the things like the favorite by the elephant. So you can see either in the shape of the elephant or the favorite food of the elephant. So for today we are the big host, so we prepared the feast for our elephants, and also can see the bamboos, the banana. And also actually we have the flowers of a banana. So a lot of things actually you can see it's just in its natural shape without any processing. So the food actually we prepare here, you can see actually is no processing food. So this is something we would like to prepare to the banana, to the elephant. So you can see the banana, the fruit from the banana tree, as well as flowers. So we can see actually there are something that quite unique here in the torrential forest. And also consumed by human beings as well. So a lot of food actually here is actually quite a favorite, not only by the elephants and also by the people in the ethnic minorities here. And you can see we have 4 elephants in position. And we were going to have a birthday party for elephants. So we talk about the ivory. Actually, 80% of the male Asian elephants have the matured ivory, and 20% are the female ones, actually with that ivory. So it's very easy to, not that easy to tell whether that's the gender of the elephant. You cannot really or identify by whether that elephant with ivory or not, because for both genders, they all can have ivory. So actually, with ivory or not, it depends on their living environment. For the African elephants, because they are living in quite dry places with limited food resources, so they have a quite sharp ivory because they need to cut trees to find the possible food to feed themselves. But talk about elephants in China, we have the quite sufficient food provided to our elephants, so they do not need really sharp tools to help them to find food or to dig things out. So for the African, the elephant, the environment they are living actually is coexisting with the really aggressive animals like lions. So they also need to have quite sharp the ivories to protect themselves away from that really aggressive animals. But look at the elephants in China, actually they're not really living in the same environment with these aggressive animals, so they not really necessarily have that sharp ivory. So actually, look at the food we prepared here. Actually, it's also we have the vegetarian choices available. So this is available from 2015, and look at the veggies. Actually, they are also the wild veggies, and they actually taste a little bit bitter. But the good things of that bitter taste is they have that certain medication inside, so that's also good to your health. So we also have the lotus. So you always can find the shape of lotus or the present of a lotus or lotus flowers, lotus seed, actually included in our dishes. So everything you look at here, actually, we follow the philosophy of a green and natural. So always can find the food here actually will not really change the ingredients of the food, and you can see whatever we can get from the environment, we bring them to the table. So there's no processing food here. And you can see we have a different elements, different ingredients. Actually, we have a quite rich choices here. And also can see the dishes actually also in the elephant shape. That's quite cute. So here we talk about actually another theme of the dishes. We also would like to convey the message, like we not only show the care and love to the elephants, and also at the other hand, we would like to call on everyone's attention to take care of themselves, because the food we prepare here, some food actually with that medication effect, and some food actually that's good for you to relieve your pressure from the work, and also always the green healthy food. And also talk about our main character today. Actually, we have a main actress, and very soon we will see the elephants will start to enjoy their big feast. There's 3 tons of food we prepared here today to celebrate World Elephant Day. And later on, we will also celebrate a birthday to our 5-year-old elephant called a goat girl, because that elephant is female one and also actually grew up with goat milk. So we also have a nickname for her as a goat girl, and today is her birthday, so we will later on dress her up to celebrate her big day today, because it's her big B-day today, and so we'll give her the really new dress, like her to pop up today, because she will be the main actress today. So first of all, we will see the elephant enjoy a big feast that's around 3 tons of vegetables and fruits to celebrate the World Elephant Day. And then later on, we will have another birthday party for our goat girl here in these very special places. So actually, all the things you are looking at here actually, except dishes, other things, anything you see here, is all edible. And actually, you can see the big fish here, the big dish here, actually, the joint efforts from China and Thailand. And we also show that the friendship from both sides lasts forever, and also the dedication paid by both countries to protect elephants. So right now we are looking at the dishes at the size. Actually, they are designed for human beings to consume, but actually the inspiration actually is related to elephants. Some actually is the elephant's favorite food, like the fruits, veggies, actually are quite liked by the elephants. And actually, elephants not really eat meat. So as you can see, we have prepared many vegetable in different dishes. And we talk about when it comes to elephant, we talk about the Lantang River. Actually, it links different countries along the Lantang River and Mekong River as well. That's the mother river of many countries among the ASEAN countries. So that's we see a lot of different features between different countries and also show the commitment made by different countries to protect the elephant. So this is mom and the baby. Of course, this is not edible for decoration purpose. But they caved in the really subtle details, really vivid. And when we speak of Dai nationality, so you always can find that because here we call it a home to peacock, and also the Xishuangbanna places in Yunnan province is also called the heaven for elephants. So that's why you can see this. We have a shape of a peacock. You always can find it here, and also we have the shape of the lotus. So like you can see, this is also the favorite ingredients of elephant, and we also bring it in our food as the scrambled eggs or the fried eggs. This is fried mouse. So once again, because elephant is vegetarian, they not eat meat. But for human beings, we add some meat into our dishes to enrich the whole spectrum of food available on the table. So look at the construction. This is quite an ancient building. So for the first floor, so for nowadays you can think that's the parking places, but before that's the places like put animals or the livestock at home, and then for the second level that's for the human being. And also look at the shape, they're always in square shape. So why it's not in the round size? Because like for the wild places, you always can find snakes. So if in a roundness, so that's good for snake to exist. So that is why you can see there are a lot of different shapes in square. So that's the reason behind. So this is a passion fruit with a quite rich vitamin C included. So we talk about the passion fruit actually including 150 kinds of the flavor of fruits included. And you can see we also have the jelly made from a passion fruit. And you can see all the dishes here, no meat, all can be consumed by elephants. And this is a lemongrass. It's good to the human beings, to your health, and it basically help to actually if you drink this, that help you to take out the inner heat inside your body. So it has that heat removing effect. So this is the lemongrass. It has its own very special flavor. So that lemongrass can also go with fish. You can steam fish with lemongrass on top. So added additional flavor to your fish. So the feature actually of all these dishes you can find actually this in different colors. So you can see, you always can find the red, yellow, white, black, brown. Actually, we can tell you we can provide even more colors. So this is rice, actually in different colors. So look at this one, this bean jelly. So we talk about the people here in Sichuan. Actually, a lot of people live in forests. So you can see a lot of inspiration or the ingredients, the raw material actually from the environment they are living in. So look at use the leaves to make bean jelly. And also we have the birthday cake here as well as the cake to celebrate the World Elephant Day. So I also prepared this very small birthday cake. And this one, we don't know whether you can tell, this is the wild eggplant. So very soon will be the time for elephants to enjoy their big feast. They are the stars today. So right now we're looking at, we have in total 20 elephants, 10 for each side. So this is their lunchtime. So the elephants we're looking at here, they are the adult ones. So they say hi to everyone. Say hi to our audience. So we look at how they eat coconut and pineapple. I can tell you just a piece of cake for elephant. So we talk about their teeth actually quite inside in their mouth. And actually like they change their teeth 5 times in their lifetime. So their favorite food, for the one we're looking at, is banana. And of course different elephants like different food. And maybe we'll keep coconut for the last. And I can tell you this is just their snacks. So we talk about this kind of size of the elephant. The weight of food they consume every day should be around 200 kilograms. They eat a lot. They eat tons of food per day. So the choices we prepared today, you can see we have the watermelon, coconut, cucumber, the dragon fruit, banana, carrot, pineapple. So we talk about actually the vision capability or the eyesight of elephant is quite poor. So how they decide what kind of food they would like to go with actually still depend on their smell capability. Of course, different elephants prefer different food. So look at the elephant. This one right now is eating a watermelon. So this is a long table feast prepared for our elephants to consume today to celebrate World Elephant Day. So right now we have not seen any elephant who enjoy the coconut. Let's wait and see how they eat coconut. And actually today we didn't have that opportunity to show you. Actually the elephant can just within 2 seconds to take off the cover of the corn and eat the corn immediately. So we talk about the wild elephants. They eat look at the grain, the grass. Actually, we call it elephant grass. This is the one of the main food for the wild animals, and also for the wild elephants. They also eat corn as well. And for the elephants in captivity, actually we have the professionals to design their whole food structures. Make sure they take in enough nutrients. So I believe this one is a little bit younger, right? It's around 7 to 8 years old. And I can tell the elephant they grow up so quickly, but actually they will stop growing when they reach 30 years old, 30. So for the we talk about the lifetime of elephants, the lifespan. Actually, for the wild animals, for the wild elephants, they can live to like 70 to 80 years old. For the elephants in captivity, because they taken care of by human beings, we also have doctors for the elephants. So the lifespan can even reach as long as 100 years old. So look at actually at this size we have 10 elephants, and also the same number of elephants at the other side. So in total we have 20 elephants here enjoying their big feast. So for the corn in Yunnan province, they have 2 kinds of corns available. One is really a sweet one, another is a sticky one. So for the elephants, they quite like the sweet one. And talking about the sugar cane, we not provide the sugar cane to elephants in summer, and we will give the sugar cane to elephants in winter because sugar cane can increase the heat in their body. So once again, today is the World Elephant Day. Observed every year on August 12, aims at steering global attention toward the urgent plight of Asian and African elephants. So we talk about for the Asian elephants. Look at their hat. You can find the two bags at their top of the head because their brain developed. And for the African elephants, their ears actually are higher than their forehead. And we look at for the back of the elephant for Asian ones, quite curved, and for the African ones, their back is flat. So we talk about African elephants with big ears. It's because they're living in a really hot environment, so they need a fan to keep them cool. So that is why their ears are bigger. For the Asian elephants, around 5 tons as an adult one. For the African elephants, the average weight of the adult elephant is around 7 to 8 tons. So look at the elephants. This one quite well behaved. So let's wait and see whether that they will eat coconut or not. So let's see whether we'll eat a coconut. No. So coconut, not for now. So pineapple go first. So I can tell you that Asian elephants are actually quite smart. The intelligence level actually equal to a child, like at age 6 to 7 years old. And the weight of the brain actually is around 5 kilograms. And we talk about the frequent disease happen to our elephant. It always happen to their internal organs. So that is why you always find that the elephant's not really lying down. for sleeping because they do not want to squeeze their internal organs. Because like for elephants, they really is good at eating. They eat quite a large amount of food. Right now we only have 3 places here in Yunnan province have the existence of elephants. Then we talk about how elephants sleep, in what position. They're standing while sleeping, or they're sitting while sleeping. Take a guess. Still, that depends on the what kind of environment they are living in. So first, they not really like to lying down because they're in a huge size. They don't want to squeeze their internal organs, so it's not really comfortable for lying down. And also, if the wild animals living in a quite dangerous environment, so they're also not really lying down for sleeping because they always need to make themselves in a high alert to the external threats. And we talk about the because it's a heavy size that always actually have the big impact to their heart. So that is why you always can find that elephants not really lying down to sleep. So we talk about actually it's quite difficult for our elephant doctors to give the treatment. Still one, because they are heavy size, and also actually as the doctor said before that the anesthetic sometimes quite hard to decide. If we want to give the injection to elephants, we will find the blood vessel actually in their ears. So they have a quite big blood capillaries at the ears. So we talk about the amount of injections. Actually, that's basically for the one time of the injection that basically equal to the total amount of the content per one truck. And also for elephants, of course, some elephants quite picky on food. Some are quite particular about food. So look at, still no one really take coconut yet. also maybe pineapple. And also the elephants can take corn with a husk. And we talk about the wild elephants. Sometimes actually we can find them in the agricultural field because they really like the corn, like the places growing banana. And we talk about actually before we have the conflict between human being and wild elephant, because they really think like the like dragon fruit, corn, the sugar cane looks so delicious in the agricultural field, the growing areas. That's why cause some the conflict. So we talk about like for the elephant, once they found like say the places of the rice field or the places growing the fruit, the corns, they are really happy, and also they consider those as their own territories, so they enjoy all these foods. But that actually caused the conflict with the farmers, because farmers work really hard to grow the rice, corns, to make profits, make livings for themselves. So the local government also actually help to mitigate the conflict happen between human beings and elephants. And so far we have seen a good progress in this regard. So today we have a quite a special phenomena here. It's like we have a long table prepared a big feast for elephants, and we also have the long table provide food and different dishes for our guests. Actually, you can see the two places actually so close to each other, just 15 minutes away. So we provide the elephant dishes for our guests, for our tourists. So actually, for the people living in the protection areas, first of all, our key responsibility is to really raise people's attention to protect elephants, to really do that, the promotion, and to do that education. And also actually went to different villages to do that education. Have you encountered wild elephants? Yes. So let's say if we drive on the road while encountered elephants, how we can deal with that situation. Actually, we had that situation at one time. So when we saw the wild elephants, we should stop immediately. Let them go first. and just shut down your vehicles and do not disturb the elephants. So we talk about elephants actually is quite often been seen in our daily living environment. So do not need to disturb the elephant to avoid unnecessary conflict. I believe coconuts may be the least favorable food for the elephants, because still you can see coconut left still on the table. So look at the ivory. Actually, it's not sharp. So we actually, first of all, the elephants, especially the male ones, actually they flattened the sharp ivory by themselves. And also, in order to protect the elephants, we don't want them hurt each other. And still let the flattened ivory not really impact their day-to-day life. So for the public service advertisement, we always seeing that actually the ivory, actually one ivory kill one elephant. Indeed, actually, if you want to get the whole piece of ivory, you need to kill the elephant, because that whole ivory actually is from the outside to the deep of their brain. So basically, you have to kill the elephant in order to get a total piece. So that is why we're saying that the rampant ivory poaching also threatening the survival of our elephants. And here, this is the long table prepared for human beings. So actually, on the left-hand side of our picture, that's the big feast provided for elephants, and here, actually, that's the big feast provided for human being. So you can see the two places so close to each other. And this year marks the 5th World Elephant Day, and also for the this time, this is the very first time that we have this kind of event. So that the people can enjoy this big feast, very delicious food.